We're steady complaining about this, and this, and this, and this, and this, but we're failing to realize one thing. There was a time in our not too distant past in our true history where our ancestors actually took the time out to do what is called rites of passage. And if you don't know what that is, take a walk with me. Rites of passage, a ceremony or event marking an important stage in someone's life, especially birth, puberty, marriage, and death. Many other cultures still currently to this day do rites of passage ceremonies, like the Jewish people with their bat mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs, and the Latinos or Mexicans with their quinceañeras celebrating their daughter's 13th birthday, which is symbolizing their growth into womanhood. In some indigenous groups, the rite of passage to adulthood is a long process that begins in childhood with various lessons and physical tests. In most of these groups, the actual coming of age ceremonies occur when children reach puberty. For them, a changing body means changing responsibilities. We would see less of this if we still honored those ceremonies to this day. And I believe we don't see the growth in our community because we no longer teach our children that one day they will no longer be a child. These are nothing but adults who have matured, but they're still children mentally. There has not been any ceremony or any responsibilities put on them other than you have to have a job, you have to be able to pay your bills and sustain yourself. But a lot of them still have a hard time doing that. Maybe that's why we have higher homeless rates with the younger generation than we've ever had in the past. We want them to stop doing this to us, but we have to show ourselves how important we are to ourselves. I believe we should bring back honoring those ceremonies. Rites of passage ceremonies are so important because it teaches our children that one day you will be an adult, and adults have specific responsibilities that they have to adhere to. And these are tests that we're going to give you throughout your childhood. And then when you reach the end of your childhood, which is normally around 13, we will celebrate your welcoming into adulthood, which will make you happy for everything you've accomplished and ready to accomplish more. But if we keep glorifying behavior like this and failing to show our children what adulthood looks like by breaking generational curses, then we will continue to see things like this. My household has chose to celebrate a rites of passage ceremony for our children because it will show them how important it is to become an adult and how important you are to your community. And if you're tired of seeing stuff like this, just think about the benefit that it'll have not only for you, but for our generations to come. I've already been putting my oldest daughter through a lot of rites of passage tests as she's been aging, and she's been passing everyone diligently, and she's looking forward to her rites of passage ceremony, which will be this year. I'm ready for us to go back to what we're used to being, not to what they created us to be. This is not our image. This is not us. This is not our image. This is not us. This is not our image. This is not us. We do not put violence on one another because we help each other, because we are each other. So maybe think about bringing back the rites of passage ceremony in your household and see how it will help to progress us back into what we used to be.